This is a regular meeting of the Township Committee. Public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted on January 1st, 2024, designating this date, this hall, and 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source and Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Good evening, everyone. And this evening, the prayer will be led by Committeeman Louis, and the flags will be led by Committeeman Bowser. Would everyone please stand?
As we gather as members of this Township Committee, we pray that we are ever mindful of opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better community. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance
To the flag
to the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a roll call, Madam Clerk?
Mr. Bowser?
Here.
Mr. Lewis?
Here.
Ms. Frazier is excused. Mr. Florio?
Here.
Mayor Figueredo?
Here. Let's begin by, can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the executive conference and regular session on January 23rd, 2024?
May I make a motion to move to approve the minutes for January 23rd, 2024?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Clerk, can we move on with the ordinances and resolutions?
I have for your consideration on draft and first reading an ordinance amending Article 3 of Chapter 434 of the Municipal Code of the Township pertaining to sewer system user charges.
Move the ordinance be taken up for second and final reading.
First.
First.
We're-
First reading.
First. On draft of reading, I have
Move draft.
move draft be taken up for first reading by title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance to amend Article 3 of Chapter 434 of the Code of the Township of Union pertaining to sewer system user charges. Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Move draft be taken up at the next regular scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
May I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Authorizing the private sale of township-owned property at 254 Montclair Avenue, Block 5701, Lot 33.
Move the draft be taken up for first reading by title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey, authorizing the private sale of Block 5701, Lot 33 in the Township of Union at private sale pursuant to NJSA 48:12-1 et sec. This ordinance authorizes the sale of an undersized lot located at 254 Montclair Avenue. Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Move the draft be taken up by second and final reading on our next regular scheduled meeting.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Repealing Chapter 208-13 of the Municipal Code, this ordinance repeals this section as it already exists in another section of the code.
Move draft be taken up on first reading by title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance repealing Chapter 208-13 of the Township Code in the Township of Union, Union County, New Jersey. This ordinance repeals this section as it already exists in another section of the code. Mr. Bowser?
Second. Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Move draft be taken up at the next regular scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Amending Chapter 131 of the Municipal Code to remove reference to the position of fire lieutenant.
Move the draft be taken up for first reading by title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance amending Chapter 131, Article 3, entitled Division of Fire by the Township Committee of the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey. This ordinance adds the composition of the Fire Division and removes reference to the position of lieutenant. Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Move the draft be taken up for second and final reading at our next regularly scheduled meeting.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Adopting the Burnett Avenue redevelopment plan.
Move draft be taken up for first read by its title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Union, County of Union, New Jersey, adopting the Burnett Avenue redevelopment plan pursuant to the local redevelopment and housing law, NJSA 48:12A-1 et sec.
Move it. Move it.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Move draft be taken up for the next regular scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Out of the following resolutions, authorizing an award of contract for the 2024 pump station inspection engineering services to Colliers Engineering and Design for an amount not to exceed $37,072.
Move to approve the contract.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the Board of Health to execute an agreement with the City of Elizabeth for services rendered at the Sexually Transmitted Disease Clinic not to exceed $200 per patient from January 1st through December 31st, 2024.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a one-year extension of the agreement between the Township and the Borough of Roselle Park for use of the Police Firearms Training Facility.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a one-year extension of the agreement between the Township and the Borough of Roselle for the use of the Police Firearms Training Facility.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Authorizing a one-year extension of the agreement between the Township and the Borough of Kenilworth for the use of the Police Firearms Training Facility.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an agreement with John H. Stamler Police Academy for the use of the police firing range for Union County Police trainees.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of proprietary software for the Fire Department incident reports from Alpine Software, Inc. for an amount not to exceed $18,132.18.
Move to approve the purchase.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the submission of a grant application to the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs in the amount of $11,050 to offer a support group and social network for families with special needs.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Authorizing a shared service agreement with Union County for the installation and maintenance of a new traffic signal on Boxhall Road at the intersection of Commerce and Winslow Avenues.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the settlement of certain tax appeals for the years 2020 and 2022.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Designating Block 3701, Lot 2.01 on the tax map as a non-condemnation area in need of redevelopment, 650 Liberty Avenue.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the person-to-person and place-to-place transfer of plenary retail consumption license number 2019-330111005 to B4 Union, New Jersey LLC, 1100 Morris Avenue.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Ask you to approve the finances as listed on the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Following communications from Terry Milanda, tax collector, requesting the Township Committee authorize checks issued to the following, representing the redemption of tax sale certificates as listed on the agenda.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
From Cheryl Berger, Connecticut Farms Church, requesting to hang 2 4x5-foot banners to advertise the nursery school program from February 1st through 28th, 2024.
Move to approve the request.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Chief Fred Seuss Jr., Kenilworth Police Department, requesting the use of the Showmobile for their street fair on Sunday, May 19th, 2024, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Debbie Ivins, TNT Fireworks, requesting permission to hold a tent sale in the parking lot at 1701 Morris Avenue from June 12th through July 10th, 2024, utilizing a 20 by 40-foot tent, banners, and flags. Also requesting permission for a 10 by 20-foot container for storage and a small generator to operate the lights.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The following department reports from the Clerk's Office and Community Development.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We go on to our committee reports. We'll start with Committeeman Louis.
This is our report from Public Work. The Wood Division continued to work on repairing potholes and patching section of roads throughout the township. Since our last meeting, the Wood Division has performed 92 potholes repairs and 9 overlays. The Sewer Division continued to maintain catch basins, pump stations, and outfalls daily. They are performing repairs when necessary. Since our last meeting, the Sewer Division has performed 902 catch basin cleaning, 40 enzyme applications, and 2 emergency calls. The Shady Tree Division continued to maintain trees in park and township properties. Since our last meeting, the tree crews have performed 11 removals, 3 trim, 9 stump removals. All concern or inquiries regarding all division of public work can be addressed by calling Public Work at 908-686-1922 or by using the report of concern featured on our township website. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Committeeman Bowser?
Thank you, Mayor. Police Department report for the period January 19th through February 8th. There were 2,797 direct patrols. There was 1,672 calls for service, 89 arrests. Under traffic control for the same period, we had 257 stops, 272 tickets, 60 were residents. Truck enforcement for the same period, we had 24 stops, 26 tickets, and 2 deliveries. I have 2 highlights for this evening. On January 30th, detectives located a stolen vehicle on Route 22 eastbound. The vehicle was suspected in 2 motor vehicle burglaries from our town earlier in the day, along with multiple burglaries in Millburn. Detectives positioned their vehicle behind the suspect vehicle and attempted a motor vehicle stop. The stolen vehicle accelerated away from the officers, initiating a motor vehicle pursuit. Officers pursued the vehicle into Hillside, where the vehicle became disabled. Officers were able to arrest both the occupants from the vehicle without further incident. They were transported to the headquarters for processing and charged accordingly. The second event here is on January 27th. Officers observed the vehicle parked illegally on Indiana Street. Upon approaching the vehicle, officers found an individual sleeping in the driver's seat. After a few attempts to wake the individual, officers were able to get the driver to wake up and open the door. Officers immediately observed narcotics and narcotics paraphernalia in plain view of the driver's lap and passenger seat and an open container of alcohol. The driver was removed from the vehicle and arrested for a DWI, along with possession of a controlled dangerous substance, along with distribution of controlled dangerous substance charges. This concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you. Deputy Mayor Florio.
Thank you, Mayor. First, I would like to put the following items up as a motion for private pumps, Department of Public Works, for BYOB, All Assassins, Killer Pasta, 2701 Morris Avenue, for Silvaquera, 2709 Morris Avenue, Taco Mexican Grill, 1225 to 1255 Stuyvesant, Piri Piri, 1040 B Stuyvesant Avenue, Pet Shops, PetSmart, 948 Springfield Road, Pito, 2698 Route 22 Center, Shakopore, 2195 Route 22. For amusements, Chuck E. Cheese, 2700 Route 22, Union Sports Arena, 2441 Route 22, Costa del Sol, 2043 Vauxhall Road, Outdoor Cafe, The Garden, 943 Maggie Avenue, Van Gogh's Ear, 1017 Stuyvesant Avenue, Cafe Z, 2333 Morris Avenue, and Blue Ribbon Bakery, 988 Stuyvesant Avenue. That's a form of a motion.
Could I have a second on that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Sorry. From our fire department, these are the significant events over the last 2 weeks. On January 25th, a 2-car motor vehicle accident on Route 22 East, knocking over the utility pole, closing one lane on Route 22 until the pole was replaced. On January 27th, a 1-car motor vehicle accident on Route 78. A vehicle crashed into the guardrail at a high rate of speed. 5 passengers transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. On January 31st, apparatus responded to the Bank of America on Morris Avenue for several workers feeling nauseous and having headaches. Several agencies represented and responded, including Union County Hazmat. Scene was cleared with no issues. On February 3rd, the apparatus responded to Morris Avenue and Burnett Avenue for an overturned vehicle and damage to a utility pole. One driver had to be extricated from our vehicles. The pole had significant damage and needed to be replaced. You almost think people have something against the poles in our town, how many we get hit. Some winter fire safety tips. Heating, cooking, decorations, and candles all contribute to an increased risk of fire during the winter months. Some home fires occur more in the winter than in any other season. Be careful of snow-blocked exhaust vents for your furnace and water heaters. Be cautious of space heaters. Practice candles safely. Play it safe in the kitchen. Have a fire extinguisher on hand and accessible. Probably one on at least floor. If you need more, that's a good thing to have. Be sure your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are working. Not good to have a smoke detector that's not working, so make sure you check that. That's my report for tonight, Mayor.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. I'd like to begin by congratulating all of our Union High School students for competing in the annual American Legion Oratorical Contest at UHS a few weeks ago. Kayla Joseph won first place in the contest with her speech Immortality. Junior Luz Nolasco took second place with Pledge of Allegiance. And Peter Nianguiso, a junior, won third place for United We Stand and Divided We Fall. Kayla will next compete at either the district or state level, which has yet to be determined. Again, congratulations to all. I also want to congratulate two of our Union High School seniors who have been accepted to West Point Military Academy. And for those of you that don't know how hard it is to get in, look it up, Google it. An extremely selective institution that has a 12% acceptance rate, and we have two of them from our own high school. Congratulations to Jocelyn De Salguero and Nesa Filias, both members of Union High School's award-winning Junior ROTC program. So congrats to them, and for their hard work, they've earned it. And continuing with our Black History Month events, if you missed it this past weekend, we had a wonderful play put out by one of our very own, Darryl Stewart. It was Crowns, a musical event, great play. Join us for our annual Black Excellence Art Gallery, which is this Friday, February 16th, from 6 to 9 at the Donald Payne Vauxhall Meeting Center, and that's at 333 Russell Street. Come celebrate Black art with us as we feature local Black artists and various Township of Union students. Plus, you'll have the opportunity to hear the talented violinist, vocalist, and arranger, Kiara Fassi, as she breathes new life into traditional live string performances. And I must say, one of our very own on this dais will be featured at that exposition, our very own James Bowser. So stop by. Real treat. Closing out our, there's applause from the audience, see? Committeeman Bowser, very nice. It was a three clapper, but we'll take it.
3, 2, I heard 2.
Closing out our Black History Month events is our second annual Black History Month Expo and Vendor Fair on Saturday, February 24th from 1 to 5 p.m. at our Union Senior Center. There will be live music performances, local Black-owned businesses, vendors, food trucks, and much more. All event details can be found online via uniontownship.com. And there's one more event, Black History again at Jefferson School. That'll be this Saturday. Township of Union Human Relations Commission are proud to present the Black Americans' Journey Through Gospel Music, a family affair. This event will be held at Jefferson Elementary School, 155 Hilton Avenue in Vauxhall. Will feature choirs, praise dancers, historical narratives, and refreshments. This is a free event and is open to the community from 1 to 3 p.m. You see I'm wearing a red tie. Valentine's Day tomorrow, okay? Now back for a second year in a row, join us for our Valentine's Day Speed Meet. Whether you're looking to make friends, network with business leaders, or even spark, I'm hesitant to say this, a potential romantic connection, just come with an open mind and a positive attitude. That'll be this Thursday at Lagar Restaurant. $20 covers admission to the event, swag bags, past appetizers, and more. You must be 21 or over to attend. For more information on that, please visit uniontownship.com. Grab your galentine, a loved one, or your partner, and join us this Saturday for our Valentine's Day Paint and Sip at Paint Noir in Union Center. Tickets are still available for our 4 p.m. Galentine's session and for our 7 p.m. couples session. Cost is $20, which includes all paint materials and some light bites there. Please note both events are BYOB and you must be 21 years or older to attend. Visit unioncentersid.com today for tickets. Our rec travel basketball team, the Union Rec Department's program, is nearing an end of a phenomenally successful season. We are proud to announce that our 4th grade boys, who went undefeated at 14-0, and our 8th grade boys, who finished 12-2, are currently first in their division and will be battling for gold division championships. Many of the other teams are also in the running for a berth in the playoffs and hopefully a run at the finals. We would like to encourage residents to come out and support these teams by attending a game and cheering on our young All-Stars. Games are typically held on Monday and Wednesday evenings at Kiwami. For those who can't make it in person, select home games will be live streamed on YouTube by Union TV. Please call the rec office at 908-686-4200 for the full game schedule and check Facebook for the live stream links. And also the rec department has a number of enrichment programs that still have space available for those interested. Coming up soon are arts and crafts for pre-K to 2nd grade and cartooning for ages 8 to 16. The newest addition to the schedule is a winter volleyball clinic that will be held at Burnett on Tuesdays and Thursdays for grades 3 through 8. For more details, again, contact the rec office at 908-686-4200. And I can't believe we're saying this. The Easter egg hunt is coming soon. Save this date for the annual Easter egg hunt. This will be held at Rapkin Park on Saturday, March 23rd. More details will be coming soon, so keep an eye on social media. And with that, that concludes my report. I will open up the meeting to anyone who wishes to speak. Again, a reminder, there's a 5-minute limit. Please step up to the microphone. Seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Have a good evening, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day, everyone.